More leaks continue talking about a 12.9-inch iPad. Samsung boasts that the Galaxy Gear has exceeded sales expectations, and the deal is final. Nokia shareholders approved the Microsoft buyout. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I'm spoiled after being away for a week. I am already counting how many days for the weekend. But this is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some official and actually awesome news, as Motorola has come official with details on their Android 4.4 KitKat update. As a matter of fact, it already rolled out to the Verizon Moto X. You can get it today. Hopefully you know how that rolls out. It takes a little time. You can also expect it on the AT&T variant and other carrier variants very soon. They were also specific about older devices getting KitKat. We're even talking about the Atrix HD on AT&T, which is an old phone, which is great news. We don't have specific dates, obviously, but links in the description for the full details on the list of phones. Now let's talk about Samsung, as the company is boasting that they've sold 800,000 units of their prototype Galaxy Gear, which has definitely exceeded expectations according to the company. Now, sadly, the company does not boast about their 33% return rate that we were talking about just a couple of weeks ago. So out of those 800,000 units that they supposedly sold, we don't really know how many are actually in customers' hands right now, literally. So anyways, let's see how that goes. And we've got some more reports of Apple working on a 12.9-inch iPad, which is really odd, but so did we feel about the iPad mini, and it happened. As it turns out, the company is apparently working to get this tablet in the market by early 2014, according to reports. So it could be that since we've got an iPad Air now, this could be the iPad Pro. The question is if this thing will run OS X or what exactly will it be running. So stay tuned for the rumors, as it could happen. You never know. And speaking of Pro things, if you thought that Apple's A7 64-bit chip was a big deal, it seems that it won't be very soon, as ARM is apparently already working on the protocol to bring us 128-bit chips for mobile devices, which is really interesting since we're still stuck in 64-bit processors for computers, and I don't see that going away anytime soon. It's interesting to see 128-bit processors. We just really don't know what the point will be if 64-bit has barely just made it to 2 devices. 3 actually. And finally, for the interesting news of the day, Nokia shareholders have just approved the Microsoft buyout for around 5.44 billion euros once you include the patents into the mix. And this was kind of unanimous. 99.7% of shareholders approved. I'm sure that they want to get at least a little money instead of losing everything if the stock price would continue dropping. So yes, this has happened. It's finally a reality. But that leads me to the question of the day. How do you feel about the Microsoft buyout of Nokia now that it's finally happened? In my particular case, honestly, Nokia was the manufacturer of my first ever cell phone back in 1998. So I am nostalgic. I do hope that Microsoft figures this out and brings a better future for the company, hopefully, but leave us a comment down below. How do you feel? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.